In its effort in ensuring that the public is well informed about the activities, programs, and policies of the government, the National Orientation Agency (NOA) has organized a two-day town hall meeting to sensitize the key stakeholders on the achievement of this administration and how the public can key into it. Speaking during the program in Abuja, the Director General, National Orientation Agency, Mike Omeri, said the stakeholders' conversation also provides a platform for critics and proponents of various policies of government to proffer suggestions and render opinions which will be collated as feedback for government's use as input for subsequent policies and programs of government.
Today's event is packaged to showcase the several successes that our government has recorded in various sectors of our national life. In line with the National Orientation Agency's mandate to communicate government policies, programs, and activities, as clearly spelled out in the Act establishing the agency, we also wish to use this conversation to obtain feedback from people as to how you feel about the several progresses that our government have made in various sectors. It is also our expectation that you will derive value as you learn how to plug into these policies, programs, and activities, take advantage of them to make life better for you, members of your immediate community and extended family in the true tradition of Africa.
The Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and her counterpart in the Works Ministry, Architect Mike Onolememe, took turn to highlight some of the achievements of this administration in their ministries.
I just wanted to illustrate to you this business of growing, because people say the economy is growing, so what? What does it mean? But if that economy does not grow, we have more problems. Do you know why? Why? Because our population is growing.
Use as raw material or to the markets, and you also need good growth to be able to move finished products in industries and factories across the country from one part of the country to the other. So that is the connection between good road network and a healthy economy. Now, in 2010, Nigeria road network could not have been described as healthy. So with all these new initiatives and coupled with the number of projects the President Goodluck Jonathan had awarded, totally about 133, with 62 of them completed, the narrative in the road sector has changed for the better. Following the intervention under President Goodluck Jonathan in the road sector, today the federal road has improved from about 4,500 kilometers of federal road in 2011 to about 25,000 kilometers of federal highway as of date.
The meeting was well attended by community leaders, market men and women, the physically challenged youth organization, amongst other stakeholders. From Abuja, I am Festus Ejiroga Nefifen for Ben Television.
Presidential candidate of United Democratic Party in the forthcoming general election, Barrister Godson Okoye, has appealed to the political class to shun hate speeches and violent tendency as the date for a scheduled poll draw closer. Barrister Okoye made this appeal in a chat with Ben TV in Abuja.
So this election, I advise my colleagues, tell people what you want to do. Remove religion out of it. Remove tribe out of it, because once we start talking about tribes and our religion, we'll have a stalemate. And that's why we're saying, okay, some have said, if you vote Mr. A, there will be trouble. You vote Mr. B, there will be trouble. Okay, vote for Godson Okoye, there will be peace in Nigeria.
United Democratic Party presidential candidate said if elected as Nigerian president, his administration will engage youth to tackle various challenges confronting the country.
If you vote for me and you say, let's start, you have people that will come on board that will help to get this job done. I've given you examples of where young minds, I don't need to go to Singapore or go to Dubai or go to Britain or go to America or go to Australia to give you examples of where young people have done. In Nigeria here, we have also seen young people that have done things in different sectors. The only place we need to situate that is in the area of politics. Once we get that bearing right in the area of politics, Nigeria, you'll be shocked at the kind of quantum leap we will achieve.
Barrister Godson Okoye is among 14 presidential candidates that will slug it out in the March 28 presidential election. In Abuja, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.
Nigerian youths have been asked to take advantage of the ongoing UWIN program to boost their entrepreneurship skills. Speaking in Abuja at a one-day UWIN sensitization workshop, Director General Nigerian Youth Chamber of Commerce, Peter Anyim, said the UWIN program is open for all Nigerian youths who has business idea.
The program is open for all Nigerian youths who have business ideas, so it is not limited. Whether you're NYSC or you're a graduate, you're out of school, you're on the street, as long as you fall between the ages of 18 to 45, you have access to the WIN program. And you have a business idea and can articulate a business plan to be able to compete in the. The WIN program is a competition program where you have an excellent idea and you can translate that idea into reality. So the WIN program gives you an opportunity for you to translate your idea into reality.
Project leader UWIN, Yemi Bello, also noted that the workshop is meant to sensitize youths on how best they can create jobs without depending on government and to encourage entrepreneurship within the country.
The government found out that this program has been so successful that they increased the number of grants from 1,200 to 1,500. And by the third edition, we had over 114,000 people applied for the program. To date, from the first two editions, we've created over 22,000 direct jobs. This shows that the program is really impacting the country. We're currently about to start our fourth edition of the program, and we believe by the time we've awarded grants to close to 5,400 people, we would have created close to 60 to 80,000 jobs.
I think government has a very good initiative with the UWIN program. Being a part of it myself, I have found out that it is transparent and it's real, and the beneficiaries are there. They can be referred to within the community. So yes, I believe the government is doing a good thing by taking the entrepreneurship zeal and passion to the next level by enabling the entrepreneurs to access funds to grow their business.
UWIN is initiated by the federal government and managed under the leadership of the Coordinating Minister of Economy, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, to encourage, support, and create opportunity for the Nigerian youth with the view of combating the rising rate of youth unemployment and poverty. From Abuja, LM Chukwemeka report for Ben TV News.
The mass housing scheme of the federal government further received a boost as Cantor Fitzgerald signed a $1 billion mortgage financing agreement with Nigeria. Speaking at the signing ceremony, the coordinating minister for the economy, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, said that with the arrangement, the firm is expected to build 10,000 houses in Kaduna, Lagos, Enugu, and Abuja over the next 1 year. She explained that 33 persons out of the 9,000 given offers later have gone ahead to take up the mortgage.
At a time when our economy is going through some difficulties, at a time when we are suffering the impact of the drop in oil prices, an investment company of this repute has come and said, we want to invest with you now. We want to be part of this dream you're trying to create. And that is why I think it's important to share with you today. So it is really something that has a strong multiplier effect on the economy. And that's why we are particularly happy that they've seen fit to come and work with us. You know that we had gone out on this program and advertised for the first 10,000 mortgages. and this was launched last year, and 66,000 people applied. This is a chance to update you that of that 66,000, 25,000 have been processed and pre-qualified, meaning that they are pre-qualified, they are capable of being given a mortgage. 9,000 of these have actually received offer letters, 9,000 people. And out of these 9,000, 33 have actually had money disbursed, meaning they found a home, they've accepted the offer made to them by the mortgage company, and they've actually proceeded to buy a house.
Managing Director, Debt Capital Markets of Cantor Fitzgerald, Mr. Jack Hefferman, described the mortgage financing as exactly the right business model to bring liquidity to Nigeria's housing sector.
What we would like to do is come in and take what NMRC already has and was already working on, bring our ability to take it to the global capital markets, and then also on a local basis is to work with the local institutions to take this liquidity, funnel it into construction finance, see the provision of housing to really take off here, and take it from every step of the value chain, from construction finance to mortgage takeout to refinance to securitization to bringing the money back in, and so up the whole process.
Mr. Jack Hefferman signed the Memorandum of Understanding for his organization, while Professor Charles Inyamete signed on behalf of the Nigerian Mortgage Financing Company. Awesome Raffle, Ben Television News, Abuja, Nigeria. The Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has said there was no cogent reason for fuel queues currently being experienced in major cities across the country. The minister, who stated this while briefing newsmen on the current fuel scarcity in Abuja, said the claim by the marketers that their subsidy claims have not been paid is not true, as 320.8 billion naira from excess crude accounts have been paid in 2 installments to the marketers in December 2014.
Paid the marketers about 320.8 billion naira of what we owed them. And of course, we actually had this came from the excess crude account, and we paid them in 2 installments in December, 320.8 billion. We published it in the papers for everybody to see by marketer. And so this really talks about the seriousness with which the government takes this issue of trying to pay the marketers. We've also agreed to meet the foreign exchange and interest costs, which they were agitated about. All this was agreed last week in Lagos. So the issue of the financing and how to handle it should not be the issue. We've cleared the air with them.
The Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria recently suspended the importation of petroleum products pending due to non-payment of their subsidy claims, resulting in the current scarcity of the products. The union said the federal government had reneged on the payment of the first batch of foreign exchange and interest rates to members. Okonjo-Iweala, however, appealed to those she described as unpatriotic elements to desist from causing panic. Meanwhile, residents in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, are still suffering the scarcity of petroleum products as the scarcity continues to bite harder, and motorists queue for hours to fill their tanks while black marketers continue to make bricks businesses at the expense of the people, selling a liter of fuel for 200 and 250 naira. Some motorists who spoke to Ben expressed their frustration.
It's very frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. Because the problem is normally anytime there's something like 2 days, 3 days, it ends. But this one it has to be the longest so far. And from the looks of things, it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. So
it's too much. I'm on queue since 9:30, and we are moving gradually. Thanks to the police officer, as in police, they are the one that makes the queue to fast now. But since not only in this place, every other places around the town, this is how the queue is.
We are not feeling well because since yesterday we did for queue. from 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the night. There is no fuel.
Few filling stations were seen selling their product at the official pump price of 87 naira, while security operatives made sure orderliness was maintained. Awesome Raffle, Ben Television News, Abuja, Nigeria.